It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Martial. Juan Mata. Oh, good interception. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pogba. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
He's had a look. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mata drives it forward. McTominay. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Wijnaldum. Mane. Bruno Fernandes. Fabinho gets it back. Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. Mata has set up one goal so far. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a good ball to find him. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's there to cut it out. Now a chance to break. Pogba goes looking. That's great strength on the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Milner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Deftly done. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And it's Mane. Done very well to intervene. Milner. And here's Milner. Milner provides an outlet. Rashford. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Bruno Fernandes. Martial showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Bruno Fernandes, he's had a shot! And the ball's come out, in for the follow-up! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's two now without... And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And here's Martial. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, real chance! This could fall anywhere! Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shot! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Milner, and it's got through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Wan-Bissaka. Forward it goes. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Pogba. Milner. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Fabinho. Milner. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hits one! Surely this time, back of the net! De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's played forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
That intervention was very necessary. Fabinho. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Milner. Chance! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Bruno Fernandes.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Origi. He's left, he's gone for it! Yes, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Wan-Bissaka does well to read it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes gets on the end of it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Keita. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Igalo looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Looking to dink it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played into the middle. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Fabinho. And here's Mane. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Bailly goes looking. Pogba. Martial. And it's Pogba. Keita. Firmino. Liverpool can try it again now. And he's there to clear it. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make him right.
Bailly. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maguire cuts it out. Matic. Martial. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Matic. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Rashford! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Rashford fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Liverpool keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Wijnaldum. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Salah. Matic. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shaw. Lingard looks to thread it through. It's a goal kick. Matip. Robertson. No goals as yet. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Defence has got rid of that. Wijnaldum. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Over to the left. Wijnaldum. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Keita. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Salah. Well read, he sorted that out.
Mohamed Salah! He's doing it all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't...
We hit half-time, so there you have it. Post-sport half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Fabinho. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goalkeeper's ball. Fabinho. Robertson. Keita. Robertson. Keita. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keita proves too strong there. What a ball this has turned out to be. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Martial drives it forward. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's there to cut it out. Defending of the desperate variety. Keita. And it's Wijnaldum. Good take, and he's had a look. It's one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Matic can get it clear. Van Dijk. Rashford. A real chance to break.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah,
he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bruno Fernandes. That intervention was very necessary. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's a loose ball. Robertson has it out wide and in space.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keita. And here's Roberto Firmino. He's played him through. Man has a pop! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Lingard, Bruno Fernandes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. And here's Martial. Wijnaldum. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Matic battles to win it back. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. He's gone for it. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Matip. Fabinho. And it's Salah. Mane. Now it's Henderson. Gets on the end of it. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what...
And that will be the final act. Manchester United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent. And once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Pogba. McTominay. That's not going to make it. And it's Rashford. Oh, good interception. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. McTominay. Bay. Maguire. Shaw. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Dinks one in. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Mane. Robertson. And it's Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. It's a great... Has a hit! Great save, real class.
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he just whacks it away. Hits one! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Here it is now, surely! Great challenge, time to perfection. Matic gets rid without sophistication.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McTominay. Martial. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mane. Henderson. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Ball's loose, who's getting there? McTominay. Fabinho. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's off on a maroon, shapes to shoot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw. This two goes for goal! In for the follow-up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Now surely! Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matic. Bay. Maguire. Lindelof. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rashford. Mane. He's looked long this time. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Firmino. Chance! It's Salah!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Martial. McTominay. Lovren gets into the right position to intercept. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah gets away from his opponent. Mohamed Salah!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Pogba. Could be a chance here. He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mane can get it clear. Looking to go deep. Martial has a goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Liverpool have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Wijnaldum. And it's Salah. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. It's come loose. Robertson. Matic goes looking. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. McTominay.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Mane. Now it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Pogba. Shaw. Oh, what a ball! Caught offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bay. McTominay.
And he's there to cut it out.
Manchester United are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
That's a decent ball. That intervention was very necessary.
Maguire. Matic. Pogba. Lindelof. Martial. Shot at goal!
To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bay. McTominay. And here's Martial. He could be... Rashford has a shot! Matic. Keita. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's going long. And there goes the final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Modric tries to get it forward quickly. James. And here's Benzema. Well played, he saw that coming. Good take, and he's had a shot! Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa, right through the middle. Modric. Toni Kroos. He's pinged one through here. Alexandro. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kroos. Benzema. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Alexandro has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Douglas Costa. Dybala. It's a brilliant interception. Courtois can hoist it clear. Modric. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Neither side yet able to find the net. Matuidi. Kroos. James Rodriguez. Toni has a hit! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well positioned to make that interception. Pjanic. Battles to win it back. Douglas Costa needed to come up with a better ball.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
James Rodriguez, Benzema, and he's there to cut it out. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Dybala. Played back in. Hazard spreads it towards the left. How about a shot? And the wing up for the header! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pjanic. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Chance to shoot. And he's cut it out. Marcelo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a go! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Douglas Costa has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just brushed off the ball there. Pjanic. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's Dybala, and here's Christian. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
So here comes a substitution. Casemiro. And it's James Rodriguez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Matuidi. Casemiro, Modric, Hazard, Matuidi. And it's Matuidi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bonucci with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kroos taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And here's Azar. Bale. Hits one!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This has become one superb game of football.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Gets away from his opponents. Could be a chance here. Cristiano, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala. Casemiro does well there, alert.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Azar. And here's Benzema.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Bale. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. All the way back, and they start again. Forward it goes. And here's Bale. Isco. Keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it...
Bruno Fernandes! It's in! Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's countering. It's Higuain!
And that wasn't far away.
Higuain nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Lingard. Alexandro. And here's Matuidi. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goes for goal. It's bounced out. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Repelled by the keeper. Fred. Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Lingard. And here's Pogba. Now it's Martial. Looking to break out here. Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. And it's Lingard. Pogba. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept.
Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the counter is on. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka battling down that right flank. Pogba, Lingard, he's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Douglas Costa. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He'll fancy himself from here. Pjanic! Lindelof can get... Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Juventus are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Matic. And it's Martial, Pogba, and he's there to cut it out. Chiellini plays it forward. Matic tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ramsey. Quick has a hit! They've got it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Jim, your thoughts?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That's been won straight back. Martial. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, he's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ramsey battles to win it back, and it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And he's cut it out. Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. Matic positions himself well and cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Bruno Fernandes. Lucano. Matuidi. Forward it goes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a... It's Higuain! to be more accurate. Rugani needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Higuain shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Gets wrestled off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, they can break here. Douglas Costa. It's Higuain. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Dybala, Higuain, tries lifting it over. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Matic. Pogba. And here's Pogba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's a corner. Massive leap! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Wan-Bissaka. Matuidi gets it back. And here's Dybala. And it's Dybala.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Lingard has created one goal already. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Martial.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Dybala. Higuain. Higuain backs to play it. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Matic. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away and sent.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable... And the shot! Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's Martial. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Isco. Marcelo. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sergio Ramos. Modric. And here's Hazard. Hazard. Martial. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Shaw. Rashford.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Marcelo drives it forward. McTominay. McTominay goes looking. It's come through. Bruno Fernandes. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a pop! Holds it, and the second time! Goal! First blood drawn. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's in! Pogba! And that has been clubbed away. Clears it out of harm's way. Isco plays it forward. He's away! He's had... It's Bale! Matic. And here's Pogba. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Pogba. Is there any support? He might not need it. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Pogba. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Casemiro. Modric drives it forward. McTominay. Sergio Ramos. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Pogba. Oh, great ball! Pogba! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Chooses to go back. McTominay. And here's Pogba.
And the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Good ball, it's found its target. Martial opts to play it back.
Goes for goal!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Benzema. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Azar. It's on a plate.
Real chance!
McTominay. No question, that's a foul. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Wan-Bissaka. It's got through to him. Bale. He gets past his man. De Gea catches it safely. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chance! It's broken loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid making consecutive changes here. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Hazard. Modric. Hazard. He's had a look. And it's Rashford. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot. It's a goal.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Madrid get it back again. Now it's Bale.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pogba. It's a promising ball. Going through.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hits one! Oh, real danger here. And the cutback. Bailly gets rid without sophistication.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Wan-Bissaka. Two minutes to be added on. Hoists it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Shaw. Lingard. Rashford. And here's Pogba. Rashford. It's Rashford! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Side